Hello, my friends, and welcome to Tuesday evening. It's a special edition of the Drunk Pokeroo. Tonight's beer is a classic, at least here anyways, Rhyme and Reason from Collective Arts. Why are we pouring a beer this late at night? Because we can, and because we're grown-ups, and we know how to drink our beer with respect. A little bit got away from me there. So anyways, maybe you can see down below, maybe you can't. My work daughter, or let's call her my daughter, Cheyenne, and her mom picked me up some beer jellies at the X the other day. I'm like, beer jelly? That's kind of cool, because you guys know I love beer, so, and I don't mind a jelly. So we're gonna try them all. There's 6 of them. They're from Tracy's out of Niagara-on-the-Lake, so I'm really hoping these beers came from somewhere we know. But cheers to Cheyenne and Georgie and Sierra for this. You know, I love you guys. It's great. Know that at my age you make new friends, that you make new family. And I'm privileged to know the young people that I do, especially Cheyenne and Sierra. It's nice to know kids who are going to do great things in the future. So cheers to you. So let's get into this. Beer jellies, something I really haven't gotten into. So the first one up is a Pilsner beer jelly. It looks Pilsnery. It's very clear. Nothing very exciting going on here. Just looks like a jelly. So first off, they're using some very, very base fruit. Nothing fancy. Probably an apple. There's a little bit of a grassy note there. With Pilsner, it's very, very simple. You know, think steam whistle. It's a beer. So there's a bit of a malty, toasted malt kick, but nothing too crazy. All right, one down. All right, next up. So we're trying. I tried to plan these as you would a flight. Is cherry Pilsner. So I'm guessing cherry with that slight beer flavor. Okay, exactly what I was expecting. Slight cherry note, nothing too crazy, a little bit of a beer flavor, but very easy going. Honestly, like, it sounds terrible, but on saltines, my God, I could pound this entire bottle of jam. So next up, kind of the one that intrigued me a little bit, before I get to the big one that intrigues me, is ginger beer. So, slight ginger smell. But then, there's a big ginger note. It's like a ginger beer. I'm not kidding you. That's so weird. Oh my God. So that's the first one that really caught my eye. Almost a little bit of toasted malt ginger in that. That's wicked. That's so much fun. So here we go now. One of my favorite styles of beer, wheat beers. I love a good wheat beer as we go along. Nice thing is that I get to eat this whole thing. I guess I got to share it with Mrs. Polk, but still. So wheat beer. We're looking for some orange, maybe some banana, maybe some coriander. Let's check it out. Oddly enough, orange peel, a little bit of clove, but mostly that citrus note you're getting, and not like a big citrus, not like an IPA citrus. Hang on, got a rinser out here. But definitely, you're getting that sort of orange peel, that rind in there. Very good. So, for all my hophead friends, I don't know if you can see that, but if not, I'll put a picture up. IPA beer jelly. Now, come on. Is that not the golden dream? Everything tastes like IPAs. So the smell, I'm getting a little citrus, a little bit of orange. Okay. That's weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wasn't expecting to actually taste anything close to an IPA. I mean, we're not talking, you know, Bellwoods or Great Lakes Karma Citra. But if you're looking at like a basic IPA, there's actually a little bit of grapefruit and orange in there. And that's weird. It's a very, very strange thing to do. Just reach in here for the card for Tracy's here. Very, very good. It's interesting. And you know what it is? It's fun. It's a nice gift. And I appreciate it a lot. So the final one, look at that jam. Like, that's a dark jam. It's a stout beer jelly. I'll have to save this one for Mrs. Polk. So when you smell it, it's a little bit roasty, like you're getting a bit of that roasted malt flavor. Maybe a hint of dark cocoa. Not so much dark chocolate, but that kind of bitter dark cocoa. But let's try it out. Cheers. Okay. So, wow. That's the most beer flavored jelly. And I guess maybe because it's a roasted malt, but that is definitely takes on the stouty consistency, that dark chocolate, that coffee. There's a bitterness to that. You can really, really taste beer. So I'm going to be honest. The Pilsner had a little bit of beer flavor. Cherry was more cherry. Wheat had a little bit of orange. What was the other one here? Oh, ginger. Ginger, just super gingery. So for me, for my money, if I was buying a big jar, I love the IPA. A little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of orange. But if you really want to taste a beer on your cracker or on your bread, the stout jelly. Stout, that was friggin' awesome. Thank you, Cheyenne. Thank you, Georgie. Thank you, Sierra. It's not often that in a lifetime you get to have more than one family, so I very much appreciate being part of yours. I'm glad you're part of mine. To everybody else, have a great week. We'll see you soon. Cheers. It's a good thing I got a lot of crackers because I got a lot of jam.